Gabor Mate, there's a few responses that I have to the video that you posted this morning, your conversation with your daughter. I'm a therapist, I'm a couples therapist, and I also deal with trauma and intimacy. And my feelings were as follows. You spoke about being in trauma, not being able to access your rational brain. I actually like to believe that I can give a measured response. I'm actually quite rational. Thank you very much. I also want to say that when you speak about, there's another narrative, we know that there is another narrative. We absolutely know that. Most of us recognize, especially those of us who are couples therapists, that there's always more than one narrative. And we very much work hard at resolving conflict by trying to get the other person to hold that person's narrative. And that's exactly where you failed. That's exactly where the empathy failure was today, when I heard you speak about, on one hand, recognizing the atrocities of Hamas, and then on the other hand, mirroring us, mirroring the Jewish people as in some way there being an equivalency to that. I've never felt so mirrored wrongly in my life. The fact is that we really do feel badly. We really do want to prevent innocent deaths. We asked the Gazans to leave their homes. It is Hamas who is supposed to be taking care of their safety, and instead they keep their rocket missile launchers underneath hospitals. I also, since you also seem to be very expert in history, want to remind you that we left Gaza in 2005. We left it in the hands of the Palestinian Authority, and then Hamas took over and did what they did. We don't go in and kill babies, and there's no equivalency to what you are accusing us of. I find it very hurtful. I don't love to be mirrored wrongly. I find it very hurtful to not be understood. I find it hurtful to be somebody who is assumed to not be able to hold multiple narratives, especially when we're talking about people so vulnerable, so open to peace, dancing at parties for love and unity, living on the border and being active in so many peace initiatives with the Palestinian people. Do you even know who you're talking to when you speak? You really were talking down. I felt very talked down too. Thank you for listening.